go. All right, so you know what hubris is. It has to do with being full of yourself and hurting other people by doing so. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions about when you first came into the NBA and how that affected you from how you grew up and how old you were then. So,
Okay.
all right, when coming, or no. Okay, so what, like, how old were you when you got drafted?
I was coming out of my senior year at U of L. I was 23 when I got drafted.
And you were the first round 6 pick of the NBA draft. It was really hard and really awesome. And so what was your signing bonus?
My signing bonus my first year, I got a check for $800,000.
And what'd you do with it?
I gave it to my mother.
Why'd you give it to your mother?
My mom had always worked hard for me and my family, and sometimes she worked 2 and 3 jobs. And it was just a way of saying thank you for everything she did for me.
So why do you feel like some people that grew up in the same situation you did with not having a lot of money and, like, you know, maybe only having one parent to take care of them, why do you think that some people, instead of giving it to the people that took care of them, they buy something for themselves thinking that they deserved it or something?
Well, I think a lot of guys see it as a personal reward for themselves because it does take a lot of hard work to get to that level. You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes on that people don't see. People see, you know, the game time when the cameras come on and the actual game, but they don't see, you know, the hour after hour after hour that you spend in the gym working on certain things, on your footwork, on your jump shot, you know, doing slides, lifting weights. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into getting to that level. And I think a lot of guys, once they reach that, you know, they feel like they deserve a reward. But I think the thing that has always helped me was my mom has always been a big force in me staying grounded and kind of helping me remember who I am. I have it written on my arm, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Always remember who you are.
Nice.
My mom used to always tell me that when I was growing up.
So, did she, like, come to all your games and all that? Like, every single one of them? Or is
My mom, she's always been a big supporter of mine from the beginning. Middle school, when I first started trying out, I was always a big kid, and I tried out for the basketball team in 6th grade and got cut. And that was kind of like a tough blow for me because, you know, I was one of the biggest people out there. You know, they let me go, and I was upset about it. And my mom was like, "Well, you know, you need to work harder, and, you know, go back. You know, you can't let, you know, one setback, you know, set your mind frame like you can't do something."
Right.
And so that's what I did. You know, I just kept going back and I kept working out until finally I did make the team.
Okay, so why did you? Shut. Okay, so, like, what do you think, like, makes you so grounded? Like, why do you feel like, I don't know, like, why do you feel like, well, first of all, I mean, really, why are you security guard here? Like, why, after everything that you've done in the NBA and doing something so, like, professional and, like, celebrity type, like, why would you come here to a small school? I mean, I know you're from Louisville, but, like, why'd you pick this school? Like, why aren't you driving around in cars saying, "Oh, I used to play for the NBA, I'm awesome," you know, like?
Well, I mean, I've done a lot of stuff. You know, basketball has afforded me opportunities to do things that a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to do in their lifetime. But I think, again, it goes back to the way I was raised. My mom, and being a single parent, you know, she was a tough parent. You know, she didn't take any flack, you know, regardless how big I was. Not to mention, she's 6'5", so she's a big woman.
She is?
Oh, damn.
So, you know, when my mom said jump growing up, you said, "Yes, ma'am," and you did what you were told.
Right.
But again, it goes back to the way we were raised. She always raised me, you know, like, if one of us had growing up, you know, we always shared everything with each other.
Right.
And when I got out of the NBA, I took some time off, and, you know, basically, I was bored.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can hang around the house and watch so much TV and